All right, so I'm in Sales and Success Center. I'm going to go to Events and Meetings and go to Scheduled Meetings, where I can set up for the first time that I come here. And what I want to do is once I get to this screen, I want to connect my Google Meet account. I'm going to go ahead and hit that. And then that's going to take me to the authorization page to sign in with my Google account and allow the app access. Once I've given access to the app, I'm taken back to step 2, where I'm setting my general availability. I can set a start time and an end time, and all of that is going to be in my local time zone. And I confirm the days that I'm available and hit complete setup. Once I do that, I'll get a link to my scheduled meetings. So this is going to be the public link that I can put in my email signature, on my website, or I can send to an SMB to actually book a time with me. In this example, I've copied the email and I already put it in my Gmail signature, so every email that I write will have my meeting link right in it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write an email to Adam over at Pagali Restaurants. You're going to hear from him in a second, but I want to also show you that because Adam's a contact in the system, it actually pulled in via the Gmail Chrome extension that links back to SSC. So if I hit confirm, this email will also track in the platform. Now that it's tracking, I'm going to go ahead and write that email. And when it's written, I'm going to go ahead and send that with the Book Me Now link. So I'm going to pass it over to Adam to show what happens on the SMB end.
I'm now the SMB, so I had just spoken to Dom on the phone, asking if he'd like to book a meeting with me, and I said yes, so I can see that he has now sent me the email that will include the booking link. So I'll just open that up here. I can see that the booking link is included right here, so I'll just click that. And I can see that it's taking me directly to the Book Me Now application. I can see that I am meeting with Dom up here and that it'll be a 30-minute meeting. So for me, I'm going to meet on Tuesday. That is the easiest day for me to meet. I'm going to meet him at 10 a.m. My restaurant hasn't opened yet, so that'll be the easiest time for me to meet. So I'll click that. Now all I need to do is just quickly enter my information here. Okay, so I've entered the comments and my contact information. I would like to start a brand new website that offers online ordering that makes it easier for my customers to order while they're staying at home. So I've put that into the comments. And then I can see down here that it says schedule a meeting for Tuesday, May 26th at 10 a.m. And I know that this 10 a.m. is in my time so that it works for both me and Dom. So I'll now click that. I can see that the meeting has been confirmed. Again, it reiterates that it's been between 10 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. on Tuesday, May 26th. I can also see that a calendar invite has been sent to my email address. So now I'll just go back to my email. I'll go back to my inbox, and there we go. I can see that the meeting has been scheduled. I can see it on my agenda here, the date, the time. I also see that it includes the meeting link, the Google Meet that Dom had set up previously. I can see that my comment was there. And I also see that I have options to either cancel, reschedule the meeting, or add it to my calendar if I'm not currently using a Google Calendar. So if I am a Google user, it will appear in the calendar automatically for me. I won't need to add it manually. So I'll go to my Google Calendar here. I can see Tuesday the 26th, and I can see that it has been booked for 10 a.m. my time.
All right, so we're back in the salesperson's inbox, and you'll see I have an email from no reply at bookmenow.info. So that's the new calendar event that Adam just set up, and it's got all the necessary information that I need. It's got all of his information, the time information, it's got a message that he wrote, the meeting link, and cancellation and reschedule links right here, which I will go over later. It also has an add to calendar button, but if you are a Google user, that event will already add to your Google Calendar. All the information also shows up within the platform. On scheduled meetings, you'll see that it shows the Google Meet link and all the necessary information. It also shows up on our new dashboard where we've got a quick view of the next 3 upcoming meetings that I've got. This card is actually linked right back to scheduled meetings if I were to hit view all. Just like all these other cards, these are really quick snapshots of some of the most important things that a sales rep will care about. And there's one more place that meeting's going to show up. We've got a calendar right here inside SSC that actually will show how many meetings are on each book day. If I do click on that, it'll open on a new side panel that will have all of the information like the time, the actual link, who it was with, the contact information, and any comments that person left. All right, so I've showed the 3 places where that shows up. It's 1 on upcoming meetings, 2 on the dashboard, and 3 on the calendar. I now want to show you what it looks like to reschedule a meeting. So for a salesperson and for an SMB, you can do it via the email or via the calendar link. But for a salesperson, I can also do it from right within the platform. So if I mouse over to the reschedule button here on the right and I click that, it will open up a modal for me to reschedule that meeting with Adam. So I can change the date, I can also change the time. And as a salesperson, even though I've set my hours from 9 to 5, I should be allowed to override those. So we did open that up. So if a salesperson wants to book outside of their regular hours, they can. But I'm going to go ahead and just book one for 1 p.m. here. So when I fill out my reschedule meeting, I can go ahead and send that off to the SMB, and it's going to update right here on upcoming meetings. It also updates on the calendar and on the dashboard. Salespeople will get a notification in the platform 15 minutes before a meeting takes place and an email for that. And in the near future, we will be adding the functionality for booked meetings, rescheduled meetings, and canceled meetings to also send notifications. You'll also see that you do get an email when a meeting is actually rescheduled. Now to wrap us up, Adam's going to show us how to cancel a meeting.
Back as the SMB, it's been a bit of time since I've originally scheduled the meeting, but I can see here that Dom has rebooked it for a different time as I've received the reschedule meeting email from him. So when I click into it, I can see that the new date and time that it has been rescheduled for. I can also reschedule it if I was able to. Unfortunately, my schedule has filled up, so I'm no longer able to meet next week. I will have to reschedule at a later date with Dom. So I'm going to cancel the meeting here by clicking this cancel link. Here I can enter a quick reason as to why I need to cancel the meeting. I can also reschedule if needed from this screen, but unfortunately at this time I don't know what my schedule is going to look like, so I will need to cancel this meeting. I can see that it has been confirmed that the meeting has been canceled, and if I go back to my inbox, I can see that I have received the cancellation email showing that the meeting has been canceled.